Rebound. The basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, they've got Dunn. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. Then there's Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward. Outside, Ball. Miller outside. Bridges sets the screen for Miller. Williams passes to Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Miller outside. Over Sexton. Miller, no up. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
There's a lot to deal with when you're talking about Markkanen. This guy is skilled at 7 feet, can put it on the deck. This guy's just a very difficult guy to guard.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Sexton attacking. Driving the lane, and Markkanen throws it down.
Wow, Lauri Markkanen, that's a ferocious finish.
Ball stolen. Down against Ball. Here's the screen. Williams with the block. It's Martin on the wing. Defended by Sexton. Count it.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Get it to the right guy, get a high percentage look, and that's the kind of game they want to play tonight.
Markkanen against Bridges. Markkanen kicks to Dunn. Shoots over Ball. Bridges with the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Shots good by Miller.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a wing.
Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Ball against Dunn. Miller outside. Out to Bridges. 5 on the clock. From past the arc. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance. And the last couple of years, Doris, Charlotte has really picked up the pace.
I think, Kevin, that's to place an emphasis and try to bring out the best of LaMelo Ball, who flourishes in that exact kind of environment. Brilliant passer, wants to be dynamic in transition. I think it's a smart choice.
And there's the call on Cody Martin. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:36 left in the first quarter. Markkanen sets the pick for Sexton. The Hornets pull it in.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Ball finds Miller. Back to Ball. Outside Martin. Offline with his three. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Marking it into the lane.
Well, nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
Right side, Martin. Back to Ball. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Picked by Markkanen. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively, so closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
And Sexton drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ball dishes to Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
But you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sexton. And the layup falls. Sexton's got 8 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Bridges for 3. Kessler with the rebound. Outside, Sexton. Feeds to Markkanen. To the left side wing. Here's Dunn. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Jazz lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
So on the floor for Utah, Yurts have been out there with Collins. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward. Doris, we're in the age of podcasts and social media, and we hear more than ever from the players, even right after game.
Kevin, I think that's probably the only danger, right, when emotions are running high. But I actually love the new age of league media. The reason being, the players can now be in charge of their own narrative. They have content, and they know how valuable that is. Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's McGowan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hornets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
That one drops. He ties it up. LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the three-pointer by Utah. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Clarkson, and he jams it with authority.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's Mann. He's covered by Clarkson. Smith on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Clock at 4. And he recovers it. Pass to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Smith's got his second bucket tonight.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Now Williams. After Jordan Clarkson missing on that last three-pointer. McGowan's the pass to Williams.
2 minutes.
Pass to Richards. For 3, Smith. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Utah's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's a foul called on Trey Mann. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Sensabaugh. Excellent D there from Williams.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
Another miss by Utah.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Smith outside. Fires from 18. A rebound by the Jazz.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And there's the drive. Mann gets the bucket. 55 seconds left in the first half. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Smith. Pass to Sensabaugh. There's a screen by Collins. It's good. Sensabaugh's got the game tied up here for the Jazz.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Mann can't hit. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Mann. Smith on the wing. There's the pick. The pass to Mann. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGowan's. And that one goes long.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
24.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Bridges out there with Miller, and it's Williams at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Passes to Bridges. Williams, a screen on Markkanen. Bridges, no one around him. There's Williams, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
You know, Greg, if you look back at the Hornets' 22-23 season, there was a lot of adversity.
Man, that was a tough season for them all around. So many injuries. A lot of young players were forced into bigger roles, but they did get valuable experience out of it.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Ball. Still scoreless. Shot from 12, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. "90 seconds now into the second half. 4 on the shot clock. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Here's Sexton. Plays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Martin finds Ball. Back to Martin. Pass to Bridges. He takes it in, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
Dunn dishes to Sexton. Back to Dunn. Here's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Sexton. He's got 14. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
Miller outside, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Here's Dunn, following the score by Charlotte. Pass to Kessler. Sexton against Ball. Now, here's Dunn. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Martin. Charlotte's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now, here's Ball. And the pass to Williams. He kicks to Miller. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 9 points from Brandon Miller.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
And Sexton slams it in.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Bridges outside. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
Ball. Substitution on the court.
Pass to McGowan. Clock at 6. Left side, Williams. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. For 3, Smith. That one doesn't drop. Tie game here in Charlotte. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Collins is out there with Yurtsevin. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it sends the ball in at the 3 slot. Inside. And finished off by Collins.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Takes a 3. A rebound by the Jazz. Yurtsevin's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Sensabaugh. Outside Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
And how about the heart from Collins on that play, working through the foul for the and-one opportunity.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Jazz.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving with basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D could do.
The kick out to Williams. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Free throw good. Clarkson.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit. Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. There's a good screen. Here's Dunn. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got in just enough room to get that shot off.
Chris Dunn, a complete basketball player, dynamite scorer, remarkable passer, and one of the elite defenders.
And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Ball. Dunn attacking. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Dunn. There's the pass to Kessler. Collins, a screen on Martin. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Baseline jumper. Shot by Collins, no good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Miller, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Sexton against Martin. Here's Collins. Passes it to Hendricks. Kicks it out to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Jazz lead by 4.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Colin Sexton. It's good from long range.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
On the wing. Back to Bridges. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bridges kicks to Miller. Back to Bridges. Latrey hits it from three-point range.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, young sir.
Pass to Kessler. Williams against Clarkson. Back to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Williams, and the shot is good.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Back to Bridges. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Martin. Over in the corner, Williams. With a floater. Kessler with the rebound. Done outside. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. And now a 9-point Jazz lead.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn, showing great vision. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Osman in at small forward.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Martin. Now Vassell. Clock at 6. Here's Sohan. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Ball gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Wembanyama, screen on Martin. The 3 is up. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Vassell. Soft touch off the glass.
Now you know contact does not affect Vassell all that much.
The 3 from Ball. Connects from downtown. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Vassell on the take. And it's thrown down hard with both hands. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Ball passes to Bridges. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 points in the game. And stolen by Williams. Ball outside. To the middle. Knocked away.
2 minutes remaining in the post. 2 minutes.
With some arc. And it's blocked by Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Here's Wembanyama. Goes up off the inbound. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The putback.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller. Getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
San Antonio has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. It's Vassell with the drive. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in. Vassell's got 6 points. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Martin. He's scoreless. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Wembanyama screen. Puts up a 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Got it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
San Antonio has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Osman. Wembanyama against Williams. Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Cody Martin.
Becoming more of a threat to score. Vassell drawing the attention of the D.
He hits the second from the line. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. For 3, Bridges fires in the triple. He's got 5.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
takes a 3, and again, Charlotte with the triple.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
And so in the game for the Spurs, we've got Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the 1. Collins inside. Richards pulls it in.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
McGowan's pass to Williams. Smith outside. Williams a screen on Johnson. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Mann. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
Here's Branham. Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Collins. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And it's the Hornets on the break. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. And that one's good, man.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Here's
Branham. Johnson a screen on Smith. 6 on the shot clock.
Foul charge to Charlotte. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Johnson. Pass to Barlow. Lets the 3 fly. Johnson passes to Collins. Here's Barlow.
Foul charge to Charlotte. McGowan. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side Johnson. Tries yet again. And he lays it in. Johnson's got his first basket.
Fighting down low, big fella Johnson with some hustle points.
With the step back. Pass to Mann. Outside, Williams. Jacks up a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense. And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Here's Barlow. No good on the triple. Charlotte's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Smith outside. Here he goes. Williams from long range. And so it looks like the Hornets will retain possession here. Smith outside. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Branham. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, man.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Mamukelashvili. Osman, he's checked in for Barlow. And it's Vassell in for Johnson. Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 12. Yep, that one goes. Wembanyama's got 14.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Three-pointer, Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Hornets lead by 12.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Sohan, the pass to Branham. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the shot goes in.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Here's Miller. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Osman. Back to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Ball into the lane. Drives to the hoop.
And that's how Miller can take his game to the next level, by being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Osman. Pure from three-point range. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's Ball with a 3. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Hornets up by 5. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at center. That's the Hornets 5. Here's Ball. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Graham.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Here's Osman. Wembanyama down low. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Here's Bridges. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bridges has got 13 now.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
From deep, Wembanyama, just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Here's Miller. He's got 9. Clock at 6. And he lobs it up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Wembanyama, the pass to Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Picked it out of midair. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Miller. Off target with the 3. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jones finds Wembanyama. Here's Osman from behind the arc. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Out to the wing. Ball left side. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played, and Wembanyama gets it to go.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Bridges passes to Miller, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Miller's got 11 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Osman. He's got 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there. Brian?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Branham. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket.
Showing he's more than just a shooter. Johnson inside.
Smith inside, rebounded by Branham. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Barlow to the left wing. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. He's got 11.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Williams passes to man. Williams a screen on Johnson. Back to Williams. For 3. Williams knocks down the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to Collins. There's the 3. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Mann. He's got 5. Smith outside. And here's Richards. The ball's knocked loose. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Hornets up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Allie, thank you. So on the floor for the Spurs, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. And it's Osman in at the 3. Pass to Miller. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Here's Osman. Outside Wembanyama. Tries it from the top of the key. Yep, right through the net. Wembanyama's got 9 points now in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Jones from outside hits the trifecta. Jones has got his first 3 points of the game.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
San Antonio has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Jones, the pass to Osman. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Chalk up 2 there. Bridges has gotten 4 this quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
From deep, Wembanyama sinks the tray. Wembanyama's got 28.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Now here's Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Martin picks him up. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Vassell's got 3 assists tonight. Charlotte trailing. Ball right side. Pass to Miller. 3-pointer. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. It's stolen away. It's Bridges on the wing. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
The kick out to Ball from downtown. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Now here's Jones, Vassell, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
The growth of Vassell has been so impressive, willing and ready to bury these important shots.
Pass to Miller. With the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Here's Osman. From deep. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
To the inside. And Ball throws it down.
And Ball doesn't feel any pressure. What a spot to step up and knock down the clutch J.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
There's 53 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Wembanyama from the arc. Oh, nails the triple!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And the Spurs with possession here. Vassell outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Money!
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Wembanyama, pass to Osman. Misses the three! And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
11 seconds left in the game. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
What composure at the line. Forcing your opponent to look for the three-pointer now.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They trail by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so it's the Hornets who come out.
play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Osman in at the 3, the small forward.
An area where Dunn continues to work, improving his range, so the defense has to respect him out there.
Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama for 3. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 5 points so far.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Dunn outside. Markkanen a screen on Jones. Dunn with the slam.
Chris Dunn can create off the dribble and has an excellent first step.
Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers. You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Osman the pass to Wembanyama. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And that one's good. Osman.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Not against Jones. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Not the easiest guy to stick. Chris Dunn's quickness puts defenders in difficult spots.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I love when Jones looks for his shot like this. This is only going to make him better overall.
Outside, Markkanen. Fires from deep. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Wembanyama finds Jones. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Jones against Dunn. Here's Hendricks. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wembanyama, a screen on Dunn. Knocks down the 3-ball. Osman's got his second bucket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here's Vassell, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Done against Jones, and stolen by Wembanyama. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Sohan, the pass to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Devin Vassell will not be denied on that drive.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Here's Jones following the 3-pointer by Utah. There's the pick. Vassell kicks to Osman. With the drive. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Misses the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Hendricks. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Wembanyama with it. He's covered by Kessler. Up and in on the layup.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Hendricks. To the paint. The Jazz working the ball around now. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dunn's got 12 points in the game.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Here's Wembanyama. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Utah.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Yurtsevin out there with Collins. Then there's Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Sensabaugh in at the small forward position. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Well, Spurs fans the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future.
Now Clarkson, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Sensabaugh no good. Barlow passes to Johnson. Here's Barlow. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Clarkson outside. Here's the screen. Pass to Sensabaugh. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range.
I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Johnson. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Sensabaugh. In the corner, Collins with it. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Smitty taking a look at John Collins here. A big man with considerable versatility.
He's a talented big for sure, Kevin. I'd like to see him become a little more consistent from the outside. If he's able to do this, he could be really dangerous. You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes.
Here's Horton-Tucker. After the basket by San Antonio.
Taylor Horton-Tucker so nice off the dribble drive. We see his handles put to work.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that story. Now the pass to Branham.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Johnson in the corner. Pass to Branham. Shoots over Clarkson. Here's Barlow. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Oh, man. Their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
You know, Steve, the last couple of years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shoot with three. More threes mean more points. This guy's a tank. THT, showing it off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
Here's Branham. 6 points for him. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Clarkson knows how to navigate the pick and roll. Put him in that set, and he'll make it work.
Johnson right side. Yep, that one goes in there. Johnson's got 6 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick or the lay-in.
Here's Sensabaugh. The dish to Clarkson. And he drives in. That shot is off. Good D by Johnson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Branham can't get it to go. Jazz have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Horton Tucker. And Utah, another 3.
If Taylor Horton Tucker's three-point shot is falling, it will make him truly dangerous.
And Johnson with the stuff.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And you know, Chris Dunn has really been making it happen, guys.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. And it's Osman in at the 3 spot. Now here's Markkanen. Still yet to score. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Everyone knows about Markkanen from range. Also has the tools to challenge inside.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Wembanyama, a screen.
Devin Vassell finishing with authority. That's how you do it.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Hendricks. Takes the three. And Utah, another three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And the Spurs with possession following the three-pointer by Houston. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Hendricks. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Hendricks has got 8 here in the quarter.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Osman plays it up and banks it in.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Sexton. No scoring in this one.
Leaving no room for error. Sexton showing how powerful he can be around the rim.
Offensive rebound. Jazz leading by 3. Outdone. Outside, Markkanen. Driving in, and Markkanen throws it down.
This is another option. Marketing can do this. Put the ball on the floor and get by people.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks. Able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And he comes up with the deuce. Dunn's got 14 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the ball.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Dunn's shot's good. Dunn's got 4 points in the quarter.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Utah with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. 1:06 left in the third. Here's Hendricks, defended by Jones. The pass to Kessler. Shot clock at 2. Here he goes. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Markkanen from outside. And the Jazz, another 3.
Over the last few years, Markkanen has shot a high percentage on those corner threes.
Driving inside. Here's Wembanyama. Shooting. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that
the previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
From outside the arc, craps in the tray. Osman's got 11. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Passes to Hendricks. There's a good screen. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 4 assists now tonight.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Here's Osman, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of it.
Especially if the defense is going to allow.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Utah out in front, up 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Yurtsevin. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. And it's Collins. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah.
An explosive leaper, Collins, hangs in the air, puts on a show.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Sensabaugh. Basket is, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Osman. And it's off from three-point range. Jazz leading by 7. And Sexton has it in the corner. And there's the drive. Now, here's Dunn. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Strength, focus, hard head approach. Chris Dunn powering through contact.
Spurs working the ball around now. It's Vassell on the wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Dunn. And that one's good. Osman.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
There's a screen. Here's Markkanen. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
I like the toughness. Markkanen was not considered a physical player coming into the league. I think he surprised some people now.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Sexton against Vassell. Pass to Hendricks.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Just 5 on the clock. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. Vassell with it, running now by Sexton. Back to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
Pass to Hendricks. Over to the wing, and it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And it's done in the corner. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away. Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Fires the three. And it's Osman missing.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hendricks, good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. The 19-foot shot. Jump shot is good that time. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our...
Rugged on the boards, Clark. Could be some heavy lifting tonight.
I agree. I mean, you see a lot of teams these days go small in the front court. This is one category that I think favors those big bodies who can carve out the space and do damage in the paint. Let's lock into that tonight.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Martin are the 1 and the 2. Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, I love the athleticism he brings to the table. Bridges can really score on the move and still maintain control of his body in those tight windows.
Ball passes to Bridges. Back to Ball. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Dunn. Pass to Hendricks. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sexton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
John Collins checked in for Markkanen.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Jazz. Here's Collins. Here's Dunn, and there's the drive, and that one good.
And Dunn is spectacular on the drive, seeking contact and getting it. Even more impressive that he makes these shots, too.
There's Ball with a 3. Utah with the rebound. And it's Sexton on the take. Here's Dunn. Sends it home from 3-point land. Dunn's got 5 now.
Boy, how about Chris Dunn getting the ball in a great spot, making the deep attempt look elementary.
Stolen by Collins. In transition, here come the Jazz.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Charlotte has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Martin a screen. Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Boy, it's great seeing Ball finish with strength like that, showing off the athleticism with that rim-rocking throwdown.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
Pass to Martin. Here's Ball. Back to Martin. Ball outside. Here's Miller, and there's a pick. The 3-ball. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume 3-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
To the wing on the left. Ball with a steal. It's stolen by Dunn. And he's going for the lob. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Miller, defended by Dunn. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And Hendricks gets it to go.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Pass to Williams. Here's Miller. Martin a screen. Launches it. Again the miss by the Hornets.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Clark, when it comes to Charlotte, their roster's skewed to the young side for a few seasons now.
And that lack of experience is part of the reason they've struggled for a while now, B.A. Young teams inevitably must go through growing pains. Charlotte's had a tough time finding stability.
Now here's Dunn. He's got 5. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dunn's got 7 points.
Dicing up the defense with his speed, Chris Dunn has extraordinary handles.
Out to Bridges, out of bounds as Charlotte keeps possession. Driving to the basket. Pass to Miller. To end the run. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. It's the Jazz up by 4. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And take a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Hornets. Smith out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Grant Williams. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Marking it outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass to McGowan's. Back to Richards. And stolen by Markkanen. Clarkson against Smith. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Utah.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
It's Markkanen scoring inside.
Impressive awareness from Markkanen. I mean, down on the block there, really good job of using his height to get his shots off.
Smith, and a two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Sensabaugh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Lets it go from deep. The Hornets pull it in.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Man, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
Williams from long range, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back here.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
You know, Clarkson really working on his range, and defenses better wise up to it.
Smith passes to Mann. Back to Smith. Pass to Richards. Outside, Williams. Looking to end the run. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Horton Tucker. Clarkson outside. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Rise and fire away. This is Clarkson's attitude as soon as he catches the rock.
Williams with the screen. Here's McGowan's. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one's good. Markkanen.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He got such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Takes the three. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
That'll do it for the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. And that's the group for Will Hardy as we begin the second half. Here's Miller. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Dunn outside. Banked it in off the glass. Dunn's got 9 points.
Tell you what, guys, there's no way you're stopping Dunn when he's that close to the hoop.
And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz are one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In 2 areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They trail by 7. Miller, the pass to Martin. Ball outside. Pass to Bridges. 4-3. It's rebounded by Hendricks.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's Ball. LaMelo working inside.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Stolen by Ball. Here we go. 3-pointer, Bridges. No good on the shot. Utah's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Sexton passes to Kessler, and that one drops. Kessler's got his first points of the night.
And the court awareness getting better with time. Sexton making an effort to pass it to teammates who are wide open.
Out to Bridges. Williams passes to Martin. Clock at 6. Bridges outside. Tries again. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Dunn attacking. Here's Hendricks. Drains the triple. And now a 10-point Utah lead.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Drops in the 3.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Dunn. Lays it up and banks it in. Dunn's got 11.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Now Bridges. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, look at Collins staying one step ahead in transition, going all out to convert on the fast break.
Ball finds Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges left side. Pass to Miller. This one for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Collins with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Bridges passes to Williams. Here's Martin. Again, the miss by the Hornets. The Jazz on offense. They're on an 11-3 run.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Sexton passes to Kessler. 23 seconds left in the third quarter, and Hendricks gets it to go.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Miller. Offline with a 3. Here's Hendricks. He gets it up. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it up.
And so it's Utah, out in front by 19 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Grant Williams out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Smith. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's McGowan's in at the 3, small forward. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Williams from long range. Clarkson grabs a miss. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Marketed for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Smith into the lane, and he jams it home with authority.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself, couldn't control himself there.
Here's Sensabaugh, covered by Smith. Knocks down the triple. Sensabaugh's got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's Mann. From outside, off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Sensabaugh. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's McGowan's. Who poked away and stolen by Markkanen. Here's Horton Tucker. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Utah.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. I mean, credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
Markkanen outside, from outside the arc. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
And I want to see Markkanen continue to shoot from deep because he's a quality sniper with impressive range.
Williams on the wing. The three. Clarkson grabs a miss, and they recover it. Smith passes to Mann. Buries it from 3. Mann's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
And the Hornets, another 3.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
And there's the foul. It's on Grant Williams. That's his first foul.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
A new lineup here for Charlotte, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Let's look at the score differential in this one. I mean, a truly commanding and dominant performance here for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jordan Clarkson.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Ball's never seen a shot he didn't like now. That includes the corner.
Here's Hendricks. Oh, and again, it's the Jazz from deep.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And so Clarkson nails both of them.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first-team all-rookie and continues to develop.
Ball passes to Williams. Back to Ball. Martin outside. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball finds Martin. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Miller. Shoots. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Miller. Williams, rebounded by the Jazz. Dunn, the pass to Clarkson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing a trip to the line.
Good on both. We see the Jazz taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with...
themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Miller is out there with Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Wembanyama passes to Osman. Back to Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wembanyama, a screen on Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting. So some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
Here's Osman. Good on the three-point shot. Osman's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And finished off by Martin.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Vassell, the pass to Osman. Back to Vassell. Stolen by Ball. And now Ball pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, the do-it-yourself kit, the steal and bucket from LaMelo.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Vassell. To the left wing. Back to Wembanyama. 5 to shoot. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Ball, the pass to Martin. It's Miller on the wing. Martin with the screen for Miller. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Osman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 8 points for him.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Jones drives in, and the basket is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Bridges misses. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agree, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Vassell into the lane.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Wembanyama, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Bridges.
Well, this guy guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. Hornets trail by 7. Ball kicks to Williams. Back to Ball. Now the feed to Bridges. From the arc. Bridges missing again. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter. Doing well from long range. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. For 3. And Victor Wembanyama gets the 3. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Bridges outside. And Bridges jams it in.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's San Antonio. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
They've got Keldon Johnson. And it's Branham in at the point. That's the San Antonio 5.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Pass to man. Drives to the hoop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And when it comes to the Charlotte Hornets, DB, this is a squad that wants to keep getting better, clearly.
Kevin, it shows you how challenging success and sustained success in particular is. This is an organization that has had pockets of success in the past. But the keys to this are you drafting well? Are you developing young talent? Have you built out a culture? Do you have top-down leadership that trickles through an organization? This is something Charlotte has to think about.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA in 1976. The Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Williams passes to Mann. Takes it off the glass. Mann's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Smith, and he drives in, and Smith with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Off target with his 3. Spurs leading by 6. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Here's Barlow, a second chance effort. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
First team foul.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. There's a screen by Williams.
A sturdy 6'5". Johnson's strength makes him a quality defensive player.
A putback, and Collins is right there. Collins has got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
For three, Williams. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Yes, that goes in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Charlotte moving it around. Here's McGowan. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Here's Branham. And it's San Antonio with another. Hornets trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams for 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Mamu Kelishvili has got 4 rebounds in this game. Fires from the wing. Branham, good. Branham's got 12 now in this quarter.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Shooting for Charlotte.
Smith hits them both. And San Antonio has possession. They've led by as many as 11 points. Wembanyama. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 9 points for Victor Wembanyama. And so that brings the first half to a close. Spurs lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Ault. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Trailing by 10. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3 slot. Here's Bridges. Plays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Bridges has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Charlotte. A 3 ball, and that one's good. Osman's got the lead up to 11 now for San Antonio.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Here's Osman, 11 points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Bridges kicks to Williams. Back to Bridges. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Vassell against Martin. And it's Osman missing.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Moving it up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
How about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Here's Martin, and he gets the bucket. Martin's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way to get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Osman. Wembanyama, a screen on Miller. Outside for Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
There's Miller with the three. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Osman goes back up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Smith. It's stolen. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance.
Boy, it's a risky move to pull up from three-point range on the break, but it's a shot he's very comfortable with.
Pass to Barlow. They set the screen, and the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. And the foul called on Grant Williams.
Side out.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Branham. 12 points for him. Excellent D there from Williams. And there's the pass to Mann. There's the triple, and it's the Hornets another three.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking a three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
Oh, look at the burst to the bucket. Johnson can be an offensive force when he plays with that aggression.
To the middle, here's McGowan.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Branham, the pass to Barlow. Good. Barlow's got his second bucket of the night.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Smith. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's San Antonio with their leads. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Spurs leading by 6. The guard pair are Jones and Vassell. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. And it's Osman in at the small forward position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Takes a step back. Here's Ball. Rebounded by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Jones for 3. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 6. Down low. Outside, Ball. Charlotte moving it around. Martin wide open. He fires. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Charlotte foul. Mark Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Spurs leading by 9. Jones from outside. That's a miss. It's miss number 2 in shots from the floor. Ball dishes to Miller. Kicks it to Bridges. Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Now, this is important that Miles Bridges continues to knock down shots from deep because it balances his ability to go off the dribble drive as well. Good to see him shoot it like this.
Pass to Vassell. With the drive. Outside, Jones. Lets it go from deep. And that one's good. Osman's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Miller with the ball. Feeds it to Bridges. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists tonight.
Boy, that's solid work on the interior. I love how assertive Miles Bridges is on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock.
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
Springs in his shoes. Clear the deck when Miles Bridges is coming through, folks.
And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Second shot opportunity. Here's Osman. No good on the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Miller finds Williams. Williams a screen on Vassell. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ball.
LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. On the basket by Jones.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Bridges passes to Miller. Out to Bridges.
San Antonio foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Ball. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Kicks it out to Jones. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Ball. And Ball slams it in.
LaMelo Ball is never rattled. Doesn't matter how close the score or what the situation. This guy unafraid of big shots.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Money!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
And the enthusiasm and expectations for Wembanyama are off the charts for a rookie. That's a lot of pressure for a young man to deal with.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
They get it back. Ball dishes to Williams. Bridges passes to Martin. 6 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Bridges misses. And here's Wembanyama. He'll break.
That's a great dunk.
Freakish.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow. You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Here's Osman. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And so it's the Spurs with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
We had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. The players, hello and welcome to the... And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Here are the starters for Utah. Walker Kessler out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play. You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Markkanen. Reverses. They get it again. Pass to Hendricks. Just 5 to shoot. Another shot. And the call over the back.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Jones, the pass to Osman. Launches a three. Sexton grabs the board.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Dunn's shot is good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Vassell passes to Osman. On the take, and he converts the layup. Osman's gotten his second bucket.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's stolen. Dunn right side. There's the drive. Yep, count it. Here's Jones. The drive by Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
Maybe the first thing people notice about Sohan, his hairstyle, Richard.
Yeah, it could be pretty eye-catching there, B.A. I agree, but it does maybe distract from his play, which can at times be unique and just as flashy.
Here's Markkanen. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Markkanen's got room. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Markkanen's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Osman. 7 points in the game. Kessler with a rebound.
There's no way.
You got to make the extra pass.
Jones' shot is good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen sets a screen. Here's Hendricks. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, moving the
Check by Sexton. Jones with the ball. The 3. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Inside. Stolen by Vassell. And here's the fast break. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Dunn with it. He's picked up by Jones. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Left side Jones. Dunn with a steal. Pass to Sexton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. There's 6 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Markkanen. Goes back up. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're
The previous play is under
certain he beat the buzzer.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Spurs out in front. They lead by a bucket. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
They've got Johnson, and it's Collins in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night.
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls have made the game much, much better. And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Clarkson against Johnson. Collins right side. Outside Horton Tucker. Fires the 3. The shot comes out. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Champagny. And San Antonio again with a bucket. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Here's Sensabaugh. Nails it from 3. Sensabaugh's got his second basket of the night.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Pass to Champagny. The kick out to Johnson. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 3.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
To the right side. Collins outside. And it's in there. Collins has got his first 2 points.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Here's Champagny. Rebounded by the Jazz. And here the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Here's 7 a screen. It's Horton Tucker with a drive. Kicks it out to Collins. With the drive. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
Branham passes to Mamukelashvili. Offensive board. Second chance effort. Pass to Collins. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got 5 points.
The defense needs to do more against Johnson. He gets assertive for the finish.
Richard, what an impressive all-around player Keldon Johnson is.
Yeah, he plays with so much fire, BA. He started taking more shots, and in turn, seeing his scoring average go way up. This man's a straight-up force.
Pass to Champagny. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
There's the triple. Hits the trifecta. Horton Tucker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And nice work by Clarkson, picking up the wide-open guy. He scans the floor and sees the opportunity.
Mamukelashvili passes to Branham. Counted.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Clarkson, right side. Here's Sensabaugh. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Champagny, the pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Yeah, when it comes to his three-point shooting, Johnson is most effective from the corners.
Left side, Horton Tucker. Collins a screen. Shot's good by Sensabaugh.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Branham. There's the 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. They'll pin that one on John Collins. First free throw is good. He does not get the second one. And he nails the third. Utah's gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Collins with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Sensabaugh. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Chris Dunn is out there with Colin Sexton. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Hendricks in at the small forward position. There's a screen. And it's Sexton on the take. And the layup is good.
The nimbleness of Sexton on the drive makes him tough to stop. He can just squeeze right past you.
Out to the right wing. Launches a three. And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Markkanen, the pass to Dunn. Clock at 6. Pass to Hendricks from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Hendricks has got 7 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now Jones. Here's Osman. Here's Sohan. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Here's Hendricks. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Down low. Here's Kessler. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Markkanen misses.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Pass to Hendricks. From the arc. Drains the triple. Hendricks has got 6 in the quarter.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, B.A. Victor Wembanyama was asked to describe his game, and he said, quote, "The word I would say is versatile. Being able to score at any level, any moment in the game. Taking responsibilities. Maybe Mr. Do Everything." And Brian, will he be the next international phenom to take over the league? He said with a smile, "I'm sure of it."
Plenty of confidence right there. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you for that. Osman, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter for the lead. Hendricks, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Osman on the wing. Jones from outside. Buries it from 3. Give him 8. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Stolen by Vassell. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And it's Sexton on the take. That one's good for 2. Sexton's got his second basket on the night.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here he goes. Pass to Vassell. Out to the right wing. From downtown. The shot by Sohan, no good. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. To the left side wing. Over to the left wing. Here's Hendricks. Markkanen from long range. Markkanen sticks one from distance.
Shots like this help Markkanen get in rhythm. The D must be aware of his ability to catch and fire.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for San Antonio. Pass to Champagny. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Champagny's got his third basket on the night right there.
The beautiful all-around game of Johnson. So dependable when it comes to finding open teammates.
Back to Clarkson. Here's Sensabaugh. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading. Out left to the wing. Here's Champagny. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. So it's Utah now. On the wing, Clarkson. Covered by Johnson. Here's Sensabaugh. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sensabaugh's got 15 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. Throws it up high.
Throw it anywhere near Collins. He'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We got Zach Collins, and it's Branham in at the point guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Taylor Horton Tucker. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Knocks down the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Branham passes to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Pass to Dunn. Kessler a screen. The 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled. And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Hendricks. The 3 is up. Vassell with the rebound. Well, Richard, one thing you can count on with Devin Vassell, he'll give you a ton of energy.
You got to admire that about him, the definition of a hard worker. He's been making tons of strides in his offensive output lately.
The Spurs making a switch here. Jones is checked in. Wembanyama, pass to Jones. And that's a foul called on Walker Kessler. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Horton Tucker's checked in. Jones from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz. And they're running. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Wembanyama with it. Picked up by Markkanen. Here's Vassell. Tipped. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Markkanen against Vassell. Lets it fly. Markkanen misses. The Spurs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Osman, pass to Sohan. The 3-ball. Drills it from deep. Sohan's got 12 points in just the 2nd half. Utah trailing here. Kicks it out to Markkanen. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Fires for 3. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Horton Tucker. Kept alive. Dunn left side. Horton Tucker, the pass to Dunn. Back to Horton Tucker. 6 to shoot. Markkanen outside. And another miss by Utah.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Dunn with a steal. Here's Hendricks. Nails it from 3. Hendricks has got 8 here in this quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Jones, pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. Pass to Hendricks. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Vassell. Jones finds Vassell. And here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Second chance shot. A terrific move by Victor Wembanyama to score. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Already in year one, Wembanyama hitting shots in crucial parts of the game.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. Gordon Tucker on the wing. Here's Hendricks. Yes! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Jones sets a screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Hendricks. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. Now Vassell.
First personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.